gentlemen, we have here Gianna from Convincing Crypto. She is an Algonaut, and it is a pleasure to have you on the show. Thanks for coming. Welcome.
Thanks for having me. Blockchain monkeys. We've been
Absolutely
comments ever since the very beginning. So it's exciting to finally meet you.
Yes. So we're just going to get right to it. We got 10 questions here today. Okay. First of all, if you just want to give us like a breakdown of how you got into crypto and exactly all that you do. I know you're doing some stuff with sustainable energy and climate control stuff. I think that's amazing, and it just goes together with Algorand. So you could just have the floor.
Yeah. I'd been in crypto for a little bit. I hadn't been like reporting on crypto until recently, back in April of this year. I got my master's degree in climate science at Columbia. So climate science is my background. I did like sorry, neighbor's dog's barking in the background, but it was like an interdisciplinary thing with like the physics of climate change plus climate policy, a little bit climate change law. And I also specialize in learning how to write music out of climate data. So that's kind of what I did in school. At some point, I'd like to like release some of the music. I'm meeting with a friend later today. He's in India now, but we want to turn climate data into like lo-fi beats. So that might be something we're going to release as like NFTs in the future.
I was just going to say.
Yeah, that's something we want to be doing that in the most sustainable way too. So we're going to talk about that. But yeah, that's my background, like climate science mostly. I graduated though during the pandemic, so a lot of people weren't finding jobs in climate, especially with the government denying climate change at that time and just it being a pandemic. So when I graduated, I said, I want to stay in New York though. Still a lot going on here. But the only way that I could do that was I ended up selling renewable energy on the streets of New York. Yeah. So wow. It was a cold winter. Like I was out at street corners in front of restaurants, coffee shops and things. I was in Washington Heights. If you're unfamiliar with New York, it's uptown. And there was somebody in the neighborhood who would always walk by. I always say hello to everybody in the neighborhood, but he was always walking pretty quickly, pretty busy. And then one day, since I said hello so much, he stopped and said, "Are you looking for another job?" And I'm like, "Yes, I am. I don't want to be out here in the cold any longer." Like, what do you do? So first he was like, "I want salespeople for this other thing." I said, not really looking to be a salesperson some more, but are you looking for coders for anything? He goes, "Yeah, actually, I'm starting this blockchain thing. We are looking for coders." So we meet at a coffee shop later that week. I find out like his plans with Convincing Crypto. I'm also starting a nonprofit. It's called Albedo Climate Solutions with my friends from school. It's a climate justice, climate education nonprofit, and we're going to be launching a free online course this coming summer. So
that's awesome. I'll be taking that
in the future. Yeah. And he said, "Well, like I have this goal of like economic empowerment and climate justice. You have this climate justice program that you're starting. We should collaborate." And he goes, "You could be a coder for me, but let me think about it. I think we can do something even more." So I said, "Cool." We meet again the week after. And he says, "I want you to be my business partner and like actually start this like blockchain education startup with me. And I want you to be helping with these YouTube videos." So that's how that happened. And
that's awesome.
Yeah, then I brought really climate focus to that. And I really love climate communications and being able to share like the science of climate change, different climate solutions, especially with like Algorand, also with Cardano and some other cryptos too that are less energy intensive and have a mechanism that isn't proof of work. Yeah. Right.
That's great how that all comes together with Algorand and everything what they're doing, because they're carbon negative, right?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Yeah. So amazing. And that would be pure for stake. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. So here we have okay, I say you answered how we got into blockchain. What year was that when you got in?
When we got in?
Yeah, when you got involved.
Involved with blockchain.
Yeah.
A little bit back. I mean, like just with this company, it's just been since April. So I haven't really.
Oh, so this year.
The news, yeah. So I basically gave my business partner a crash course in climate. He gave me a crash course in like everything, like crypto, DeFi, and like more than just like the investing in it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Welcome. Well, welcome. I've been in since 2017.
Wow.
Yeah. Welcome. Thank you. What do you love most about Algorand?
think two things. I would say the community. I like how the community is in it to really make the world a better place.
Yeah.
Like I went to the Bitcoin conference in Miami a few months ago, and it was just
Yeah.
like, it was a weird vibe. Like, not to hate on people, it was just like, it wasn't like, I didn't feel like everyone was like my people. But when I like talk with the Algorand folks like on Reddit and just like see them in the comments, like everyone's for like the use case of it, making the world a better place, the environment. And the environmental aspect too is my favorite part about it, that it's carbon negative. They have all these projects like partnership with ClimateTrade to
Right.
become carbon negative, and they're supporting all these environmental initiatives. It's not just like for the PR of it or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I noticed with Algorand, and I'm like going through their Twitters and their Telegram, and I'm like, yeah, these people really actually care about use case.
They do, yeah.
They actually care about what's going on, and I was like, oh man, I'm all in. Yeah, absolutely. Did you participate in the Algorand governance?
I didn't this time around.
Didn't?
No.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I did that, but they'll have more coming.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a lot.
they'll have more.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I have here. Do you think that when El Salvador decided to take on Bitcoin, that they knew when they also took on Algorand that was going to help them economically because of the carbon negative nature?
I think so. I think they definitely wanted something that was reasonable. They wanted something that was quick and something that would have a lower environmental impact. So
Yeah.
they took all of that into account. Obviously, you can't have too many legal tenders. Like, it's messy if you have like Bitcoin and Algorand as
Right.
legal tenders. So I think they were really smart to choose it as their official blockchain for all their government blockchain infrastructure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That really struck me. I'm like,
Yeah.
there's something going on there.
There is, definitely.
Are you familiar with Opulus?
Yeah.
Opulus, I just saw that I missed it. They were selling the NFTs for Little Pump's music with Soldier Boy. Did you get a chance to get involved in that?
No, I wasn't involved in it, but
I didn't either. I missed it.
Yeah. All these NFTs coming out for like different artists right now.
There's so many.
Yeah.
What projects outside of Algorand do you like?
Outside of Algorand, Cardano is also one of my favorite ones.
Okay.
They're also proof of stake. They've expanded more and have a pretty large community too.
Yeah.
I recently spoke with somebody. They're a developer who got Project Catalyst funding for a Cardano project. It's going to be called, I don't know if they want their thing like shouted out on the show, but it's something where they use they have a native token on Cardano, and they're using it as kind of like Pokemon Go, but for picking up litter. And you get crypto rewards for picking up litter. And I thought that was super cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's gonna fly.
Yeah, so I'd like to have them on our show at some point.
Yeah.
I'll be there at some point, but I spoke with them recently. So there's a lot of those in the Cardano community too who they're into the use cases and environmental ones.
Absolutely, man. Because when you're looking at a project that has use case, right? You can still speculate, but it's so much better to speculate with a token that has an actual use case.
Yeah.
Because you got all these meme coins out there, and there's just so many. You know what I mean? There's just so many. Did you get a chance to hear about this Squid Games meme?
I did.
Nuts.
Yikes.
Be very careful out here.
Be careful, everyone. Yeah.
These crypto streets are not safe.
Nope.
Okay, so I just asked you about the Squid Games. So President how do you say that? Bukele?
I think it's Bukele.
Yeah. I saw he bought that dip.
Yeah, he bought the dip.
And what did he buy? 20 million Bitcoin or 20 million worth Bitcoin? Huh.
I think he got 420 more Bitcoin.
Whoa. Okay.
I think it was 420.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so where can people reach you, get more information regarding all your projects, because you got a lot going on there?
Yeah, I mean, you can comment on our YouTube page. I try to respond to every single comment that comes in here.
Yeah.
And you can also either DM me on Twitter or just look up Convincing Crypto on Twitter, or you can also email me at Gianna@convincingcrypto.com. any of
Okay.
the 3 ways.
Do you have your own website yet?
Yeah, our website's up. It's convincingcrypto.com.
Okay, awesome. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, I greatly appreciate your time today, and we'll have to do this again sometime, because there's going to be future news and progressions with Algorand.
Definitely, yeah. We're also going to have somebody else from the Algorand ecosystem on our channel at some point. They're still working out their tokenomics, but once that's all, they want to have them on our show too. So yeah, we're gonna have more guest speakers soon. And if you ever want to be on our show too, let me know.
Absolutely.
I'm doing different collabs with people. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me with no degree. We staying by the swift, keep it walking, respecting elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.